I don't think he ever claimed to be drug-free. I think he puts more piles of marijuana in view on his video games and sits out here smoking y'all with these blunts like the blunts with a smile on his face. He just ain't your crackhead, dope smoking K2, what's that other shit he's drinking, buddy? You know what I mean? Even Crazy Eddie came around. Even Crazy Eddie pushed up Fessy style and fessed up pussy style. No bother about it. Pot. People of then, people of today, people of tomorrow, police officers too, people on top, and I got no.
Squash. Morning, Mr. J. One time on the wave.
Hey, Jeremiah, this is light work, Jeremiah.
I'm a little too high. I had to take out of it.
Jeremiah, this is light work, Jeremiah. All I gotta do is go low power and cupcake on the key and the force I can't hear. Ain't that right, Eddie? Ain't that right, Eddie?
They call Richie. Okay, like that.
Crush! They call Richie the King of New York.
He's a government experiment gone wrong. Shirley's 50s, man. Early 60s.
Look at that. His manhood and his mind always on bodily plots. This water that's on sperm. Guess he likes the taste of Richie's real well. Audio drive. Listen to the jizz master. Even his boy Eddie laughed at him in the gate. Even his boy Eddie, because his mind's always on what's in the next man's short. Or that substance he wishes upon. As you can see.
You look like that. Craggy? Why do you look like that, Craggy? Tell everybody why. That's definitely not weed. Marijuana did not get you like that, Richard. That was definitely crack. Come on, Craggy. Explain why your face is like that and the way you look. Explain that, everybody. Come on. Method on Richard. That's not muscle.
Guys, we're gonna let him get some airplay for a while to see how funny he gets, how much he cries, and how much he ghost talks to me, because we won't let him talk to me or about me. You'll see he's talking to CK because they're like 15 blocks apart.
But you notice how Richie started changing?
You notice, crush. That's all they gotta notice.
6 teeth removed, now he wants new false teeth.
Look at that. If he's not in my shorts, he's in my mouth.
What I heard.
How come it always starts off with I heard, or they told me, or I heard? It's never, I went to see the man, and this is what I know for a fact. Audio drive.
That might be the reason why he can't get anyone to go up into his so-called CB shop. You notice that? He always has to meet people on the corner. I'll be right out, dog.
I think he's highly jealous, because he hears me about 20 times a day say, I'll be right out, I'll be right out, I'll be right out. It is the hole-in-the-wall Brooklyn, New York CB shop. Hence, hole-in-the-wall, with enough truck parking for 20 trailers. The King of New York, I know. Nah, actually, I'm going to be nice, man. I didn't let them get in any video gate. Not even that fake one they were trying to make earlier, but I'm going to be nice and let them get some airplay. I'm just going to kill this video game in about 10 seconds. And I'm going to let them vent their anger, frustration, and spill all that defeat jizz that they're spitting up. Nobody doubt it. The whole the King of New York. Audio. I'll call him a one cool stroker. The man with the Midas touch. The knowledge and the know-how. Oh yeah. Audio. Cool stroker. Oh, I'm sorry. My Ameritron works. My bad. Ameritrons are very reliable. God, I can't wait to find that video gate. I'm going over everything from the 10th on over forward. Can't wait to find that loved one. Guys, I just want to know, do these look like arms of any type of junkie? Really? Are these not the cleanest arms and veins you've ever seen in your entire fucking life? You know what I mean? It don't get no cleaner than that, fellas, does it? Let's see. Let's check out the other one. Does this look like any kind of arm that was ever any kind of junkie? Wow, look at that. I can see a blue, I can see the veins. But I don't see no holes in them, no scars, no marks in the middle of them. Well, you know, when you do radio work, that sounds like me. And you expose people who claim they're out here to expose frauds, and the only fraud that winds up getting exposed is them, you're everything in the book. Oh, that's Enforcer 250, cackling #1 junkie out here. Enforcer dying to chime in here. Don't forget, guys, the NYC 2016 CB channel, Cb19nyc will get you there. I wonder how many people went and fucked him up that he told on people. I wonder how many people he ratted on. I know how many people out here are terrified of going to see Richie themselves. Poor Cupcake came and I sent him home shaking. That don't look like I ratted on him or got him arrested. It looked like I scared the living shit out of him. What's the matter, bro? Yay!
Richie is the local snitch on the block. Go hit him up with $1 bill. Yeah, they'll wave a bag of burgers, a coffee, and here come Richie running across the street. Richie, what you got for us today? But before all of that, the sergeant will hold the bag out, wait for Richie to extend his hand and grab, and the sergeant will pull the bag back and ask Richie.
Not for nothing, I know all personnel of the 6-7 and the 7-1 precinct who are listening to this kind of shit. I know the sergeants and the patrolmen and the officers and the PBBS who rock the neighborhood, man. I know you guys are hysterical at these clowns out here. And I know you all realize I'm way too overqualified to be doing this. But hey, there's scumbags everywhere and dirt that needs to be policed everywhere, including on the bandwave.
Just as much as vagrancy and trespassing and soliciting as Richie. But they arrest the Teflon, not Richie. And you wonder why.
Maybe because Richie is on the sidewalk and not behind the building's property line by the drive-thru in the square. Gotta love his superior equipment, don't you guys?
All that shit. And look at him. A little fucking Nature's Penguin bum. You see, I don't give a fuck about radios anymore. That shit is old to me now. Been there, done that. A lot of you motherfuckers buying radios.
We know. He only gives a fuck about how bad Richie crawled out of that radio he don't care about and changed his life. Took over his world, his manhood, all his mic time, and most of his off mic time, and most of his time while he's sleeping too. He's thinking of me. Oh yeah, no better doubt it.
Every song, kiss ass.
Roger, right on the radio cut off.
You did some fucked up shit to a phone. That's what you said. You said
Well, I didn't stutter. And it don't sound like you stuttered either. So let's say it again. Radio cut off.
And you never get locked up.
Yes, sir. Nobody doubt it. Radio cut off. Yep.
Every time that man get locked up in front of McDonald's.
Nobody doubt it. Audio. Oh, cool stroke the King of New York. Rock it on.
Richie doesn't get locked up in front of McDonald's.
Hey, Country Rabbit. Why you trying to make so much noise, man? Oh, okay. Chupacabra, come on. Yes, sir. I don't let those chupacabras near me, but they always seem to sneak into my pants somehow. Pay attention to their words. They got my manhood nicknamed the Vegetable. They're forever dreaming about my, what was that word he said a little while ago? My substance? Audio drive.
Up in front of McDonald's is because he's a neighborhood snitch.
Got you there, Squiggy.
Yeah, Richie, he doesn't want to explain that.
Well, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out here who are vying to back him up and say, Richie snitched on me, Richie got me arrested, or Richie arrested me personally. So, what you believe when you say, he got you there, Squiggy, it's all moot. Audio. But don't worry, we're in the year of the monkey. So all that shit gonna say, dog? Oh yeah, no one know it. Audio. I feel it rewinded. Mash it up, boy. Rewind. You know the brat? You know the brat that you knew, Joe? Hey, Joe, you knew the brat that you knew? Well, what made that brat so cocky to you was the brat you didn't know. But you're about to find out. Audio. The number one. Trained by the number one in the land. And I got down.
I want to know who broke Miguel's nose. That's all I want to know.
Oh, he got his nose.
The same guy who broke yours, dude. The same guy who broke your nose.
Am I to understand that? Am I to understand Miguel Cruz thought he was nice, that little Barbie doll looking bitch? Thought he had some hand game, he got drunk, he got, what they call it, beer muscles? Just like Richard. Richard got no reach, he's got short stubby arms, baby little fingers. He drank a little, well in Richie's case, Richie gets high. Richie claims he don't drink, but it's all good because he's still an addict, the big dopehead. Fucking methadone and K2. I know that these little short guys, when they drink and get high, they want to get tough. And the first thing that happens, they get their shit broken. That's it. That's why you look at that Cruz and you look at Richard, they have their both fucked up noses. And then,
God, this guy just goes on and on. And he actually convinces his brain that he's being funny. Yo, tell him the same guy that broke our nose, the one who broke his. Tell him stop being afraid of Richie's arms and no reach, and go see Richie. Show them your hand game while you're stuttering and fumbling to have a word game. You see that? Listen to what he just said. I have to worry about word gay. You see how the truth comes out with that boy?
Because I know what you want. You want to get pounced the fuck out so you can have someone arrested. We already know you're a fucking snitch, Richard. Because you know you get pounced the fuck out. So if you hit that pavement, it's all over for you. And it's the beginning of
I don't know, dude. That's got to be a real big spin doctor. You know, you should be asking him, who pounded him out that he got arrested already? Or who's too afraid to go pound him out? Who's the one that wants to believe that they're going to get arrested because they're too afraid to go? You know, it's called a spin doctor, a cover-up. He's definitely afraid of Richie on and off this mic, and he just don't know how to handle it. The only fraud out here that got exposed, Michael J. for Junkie Plierman, and his mommy, and his daddy, and their history, the King of New York, rock and roll. Well, guys, there's a lot of guys out here that pounded me out and got arrested, so it instilled great fear into Enforcer 250. You will have to excuse him. I hope you guys out there listening on one of these guys, the King of New York, my client. Jeez, fear's a bitch, ain't it? Fear got y'all doing all sorts of things. Resorting to all made up apostasy. Yeah, but I'm the bum, you and your partner, bitch, Fear. More off the mic than on the mic. And I like it that way. You got that right. And, that come from Bird Turd. I don't, because he brought it upon himself, dude. I don't, because he begged and pleaded for it. I don't at all. Not one little bit. That's like me feeling sorry for the perp. It's just not in my job description. And that boy is woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Got you there, you cocksucker, in your own words. You got you there, Richard. You're the hardest smoker around, you toothless bitch.
Hey, don't worry. I miss my 1990 undercover career in a way, but not in many ways. And you're right, dude. You're right.
And now he's the biggest rat around. He's the biggest snitch. He's the biggest informant around. That's what Richard is now.
Yeah, you see all the people he's serving up as justified truth and justice that I rattled, all right? You see all the people that got arrested because of me, right? Hold those thoughts, baby. Reinstatement right around the block.
Yeah, okay, keep on dreaming. How about that guy you called the tough one on, that homeless guy in the video? But you're sitting in back and he's always getting arrested. Why is that? That's Quickie.